I'd have to talk to my wife. I'd have to, figure out whether or not we want to move. She worked at State Farm, just 5 minutes away at the operations center there. And so he said, well, tell us what you think you would want for it, and we'll decide if that's going to be acceptable to us. And I said, okay. And they're really nice people. We had a very, positive conversation. So I talked to my wife that night, and then the next day, I called them up with a price, and they said, well, we were thinking about $5,000 less than that. And I said, well, that would still be acceptable to us, because we went a little high, because he said everything has a price. So we agreed on a price, and we sold the house. And not only did we sell it to them, but they weren't ready to move yet. They had the house in Claremont to sell. So I listed their house in Claremont.
He listed their house now.
Sold their house in about 90 days. And at that point, they were ready to move. So in the meantime, they said, well, we don't want you to move out. We want you to keep the house just like it is. We want you to maintain the landscape. We want you to, the house is like model home, show ready. Because my wife had worked in new home sales, and 80% of what I sell is new home construction. So we're always working with preferred lenders like Geneva Financial. And Carlos and Joe and your crew over there, Kylie and the whole crew, they're great people, and they're very, very efficient. So we wound up living in the house for 3 months after we sold it rent-free.
You heard that?
It couldn't get any sweeter than that.
Yes.
So,
and he made a commission off of their house that he
sold their
sold.
house, made a commission, sold our house to them, made a commission, and had 3 months to look for our new house.
Wow.
So it all worked out. I mean, there's a master plan out there if you believe in God. What's meant to be is going to be.
That's right.
And no matter what we try and do to it, it's going to happen the way it's supposed to happen. And so we were blessed, and we were very thankful. It all worked out great. So that was my story.
All right.